Here comes a very, very mysterious superstar.
You say mysterious, I say bizarre and unstable.
The following contest is a fatal four-way steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley.
Tatum Paxley had a bit of a rough start. She was rejected by Diamond Mine and then took a strange turn.
Known to have various fixations, whether it's on championship gold or certain superstars, or her doll collection.
Yeah, she's not beating the strange allegations.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
A good old girl who now has a fatal influence.
And her opponents, first, representing Fatal Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon, Henley.
Fallon's been a huge disruptor in the women's division for the simple fact that she won't be intimidated.
There's nothing mysterious about Fallon Henley. Tons of attitude, and she comes at you full force.
One of Fallon's favorite hobbies is to call people out. It's going to get rough around here.
Jaida Parker is in the house, and a bit of advice. Don't play with her.
You know why that is, Byron? Because Miss Parker don't play.
And from Port St. Lucie, Florida, Jaida Parker.
Parker always trash talking, but has proven to be able to back it up when it matters.
Jaida will not hesitate to get down in the mud to fight, but somehow she always comes out smelling like roses.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
The first ever women's North American champion, Kelani Jordan.
And from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kelani Jordan.
Kelani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kelani has proven that nothing gets in her way. And very quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited to have the opportunity to compete here tonight on Independence Day.
And similarly, we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match. This is going to be great.
And here we go for this one as brutality surrounds the ring in the form of a steel cage. We are underway tonight with Tatum Paxley, Fallon Henley, Jaida Parker, and Kelani Jordan.
Despite all your rage, you are now locked in a cage. What is locked in here can never be saved.
Not a whole lot you can do with a bum wing, guys. Across the ring with a bulldog. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Face first into the cage. Ooh, what a forearm club.
completely helpless here. Oh, my gosh! Caught in a bad spot. What a reversal!
Dropped right on their face.
Russian leg sweep. Not done there.
Just raining down punches.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Sometimes in Fatal 4-Ways, we see uneasy alliances form. Do you expect any of that tonight?
It might happen, but it's important to remember that those alliances are ticking time bombs. The second it's no longer mutually beneficial, you need to be the one to turn on your ally.
Scaling the steel cage wall.
Taking it step by step, climbing onwards and upwards. Snapmare takedown.
And Parker got taken to task right there.
And she might start being a little more careful now, considering she's dealing with 3 opponents tonight.
Snapmare takeover. Oh, right to the spine.
With an uppercut. Kelani caught her.
It will be an uphill battle here if that back gets hobbled anymore.
Calculating the next move here.
Have to dig deep if you want to reach the top of the cage.
Oh. Trying to make their way out of the cage.
Nasty impact.
She's ripped from the cage wall.
She wasn't going to let her opponent make it to the top.
This is not going to be pretty. Tatum gets held in check there.
Fallon Henley making an example of her opponent.
That's going to hurt.
Big elbow.
She's climbing the cage now. Being carried around now.
Slips out the back door and a chop block. Caught with a neck breaker. Asking for the door to open. Why climb when you can just walk out? She's got the right idea.
Being placed in the corner here.
Kick right to the face.
Henley was scouted there. What a display of strength here.
What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there.
She's being derailed here.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, step up Enziguri. Going to try and scale the steel cage wall.
Incoming!
Kick to the face for your troubles. Totally helpless at the moment. Boom. They're going to use the cage as a weapon. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Kelani a step ahead.
Running hurricane. Picked up and being carried around now. She's starting to wear down here.
I don't think anyone wants to spend any more time in this cage.
Great power. Inverted suplex. And up the side of the cage she goes.
And each step up this cage takes more and more energy to accomplish.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. Caught and crashing a long way down.
Oh, she has to be bruised after that fall.
Falls to the mat with a thud.
Definitely a rough landing.
Big kick right to the gut.
Oh, look at this. How pretty is this? Backpack face buster. Climbing up the cage now. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. A face buster knee smash.
That was painful. Steering clear there.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Ooh, knee after knee to the gut. Knees to the gut repeatedly. Ooh. Here we have Tatum Paxley. And she's climbing up the wall of the steel cage.
Each inch you climb puts you in more of a precarious position.
Trying to make their way out of the cage.
This is not going to end well.
Powerbomb. Oh, there's the old. Oh, that hurts. Gets lifted into position. And what's in between the cage and ropes?
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Here we go. Heads up the cage.
The top of the cage is so close, yet so far. You have to be cautious while climbing. Don't want to slip and fall.
An electric chair off the cage. Oh, my goodness. Oh, progress comes crashing down.
Situational awareness seems to be lacking late in the match.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
Could be getting into a dire situation.
From the middle rope.
Face first into the cage.
But now Fallon Henley.
Inverted backbreaker.
Ow. Cold steel in her grasp now as she scales the cage.
You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
Oh!
This is not going to end well.
Starting to climb up the steel cage.
Opportunity is just a few feet away now.
Oh! She got sent back to the mat. Hard.
That wasn't the kind of outcome she expected.
Tatum Paxley. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, but what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Oh, drop kick. Right on the money. And here we go now. Elbow drop. Look at that.
Close this out.
And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered. The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy.
She's looking to ascend the cage now. And now perched at the top of the steel cage.
Ooh, ouch. Slam, boom, slam it. That was impressive.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Trying to escape the cage. Ooh. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, from up in the cage, down to the ring she goes.
Might have pulled something on that landing.
Watch out. And looks like that might have busted her open.
Ooh! Oof! Big forearm.
skies, and it pays off once again.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
Henley.
Henley with a down.
Did Henley just close this out?
Pulls the leg. Ooh, man.
She countered that into her own offense.
Determined to make it up the cage, balance and a tight grip are key.
Starting up the side of the cage now. She's straddling the top of the cage here. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
She spent a lot of energy getting up there. Does she have enough to get out? Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
And she's pulled down off the cage wall.
So discouraging to get sent back down like that, especially at this point in the match.
The summit of this steel cage is in sight, gentlemen.
Looks like she's going to climb the steel cage, and she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
I would tell her don't look down, but all there is now is down.
Yeah, the easy part was getting up there.
This fight continues.
Oh, boom.
She knew how to evade that.
Up and
Oh, knee right to the spine. Starting to ascend the steel cage.
and she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Hooked up.
DDT.
She's finding herself a foothold to climb the cage.
Looking to keep steady, keep balanced.
Such an underhanded tactic there.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Oh my God, look at this.
Double suplex.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on it, and I'm right there with them.
Taken down with a body slam.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, Corey, look at this.
Pump handle locked in.
Nasty kick.
Watch out.
Running bulldog.
Tatum Paxley took the worst of that on her face, and it looks like there's a cut, too.
Down across the neck.
Reverse.
Oh, the back.
Soaring.
Moving up the side of the cage.
Gradually getting closer and closer to the top.
She's starting to climb up the cage wall. Made it all the way to the top. What to do now? Oof. Oh, landing on the mat beyond belief.
How do you recover from that fall this deep into a match?
If she could just lift her other leg over the top.
She's so close to getting the win here.
She fell a bit awkward from the cage there.
Something to keep an eye on.
I don't think that's how she imagined it going.
You got to admire the determination here.
And there's the survivor of this steel cage match.
Here is your winner, Fallon Henley.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
She had to go through 3 very intimidating opponents in this one.
This is definitely a match she should be proud of.